Hello everyone and welcome back here to our Blyth Spartans series on FM22. A big episode here today as we take on Exeter and Port Vale. Both top 5 teams, just 3 games remain in the season. We are fighting for that top spot. As you can see, we played those 2 games in between our last episode. First up was a 3-1 victory against Barnet, but unfortunately, we lose the next game 2-1 against Cambridge. An extremely slow start, and we didn't wake up until we conceded 2 goals. We did manage to get one back through Mo Touré, but the damage was already done. And that is 3 points dropped, and with that, we lose out on the top spot. Bristol Rovers overtake us. They do have one more game played than us. They played their game yesterday. They got the victory, so they're currently 5 points ahead of us. If we get a victory, we'll be 2 points behind them. So we have to win out and hope Bristol drop points somewhere. And it's going to take more than them just dropping points. Looking at the goal difference, they're going to need to lose a game. But all we can do is just win out. And we have a tough one here, kicking it off against Exeter City. They are in 3rd, 4 points behind us. Then our opponents in the second match, Port Vale, are down in 5th. 2 very, very tough teams. Bristol Rovers has a much easier run out to the season. They just have those 2 games left now against 20th Carlisle and 19th Salford. We need one of them to pull off an upset. But both of them, they are already safe from relegation. They don't have anything to play for. So let's hope without that pressure, they're able to get something done. Here is the team that will be taking on Exeter. Henry returns in goal, backline of Martin, Savage, Grant, and Byrne. Midfield duo of Reiki and Sharif. Then we have Akuflex, Kundal, Bob, and Ewan Pollock comes in for Mo Touré. Picked up a knock in the last game and is not quite 100%, so he will be on the bench. Got a real tough one here. Away at Exeter, can we get the job done? Come on, boys. Come on, the Spartans. First highlight, Exeter with a throw in deep in our half. They're working it around the box. They cross it in, and Carl Byrne gives away a penalty. Are you kidding me? What are we doing? Can Henry come up with a huge save? No, he cannot. That is just not good enough from us. We're going to let the team know that conceding 11 minutes into the game is not what we need. We're into another highlight, and this time we are on the ball. Can we work an equalizer here? Working it through a midfield here. Kundal on the ball, plays it up to Oscar Bob. Beats his man, plays it out to Carl Byrne. Can you whip it across? Yes, he picks out Akuflex, but his header goes over. Come on, boys. Another highlight here, a goal kick for Exeter. They play it forward. It's headed on, but Kamal Grant's going to pick up that loose ball. Plays it out to Byrne, back to Grant. Byrne again on this right-hand side, bringing it forward now, looking for options. Picks out Bob, who plays it back to Byrne, who loses out. Byrne is not having a good game, but somehow has a 7.1 rating. Doesn't really make sense, but it is what it is. We're on the ball once again. Kundal plays it out to Akuflex, who picks out Martin, who whips it in. Kundal! Yes, he gets the rebound. 1-1. Kundal has his first shot blocked. The rebound falls right to his head. He heads it home. 1-1. 25 minutes gone. Great ball by Martin. Kundal first to react off of that blocked shot. Heads it past the keeper. Let's go. A free kick for Exeter. It's whipped in. Good save by Dion Curtis Henry. We have a corner to defend now. It's whipped in by Taylor, and it is headed away. And it's out for a throw-in, and that's where the highlight ends. Another highlight, Exeter on the ball, almost won by Pollock. Oh no, they're through on goal here. What is that defending? Are you kidding me? Okay, he is offsides. Barely. Wow. That was very poor defending. I don't know what Kamal Grant was doing there, but he was very, very far out of position. Thankfully, the striker was apparently inches offside, and it comes to nothing because of it. And we're going into the halftime with a 1-1 draw. Need to improve here in the second half. We need to get a victory. Highlights here, we are on the ball. Thrown into Kundal, who plays it back to Martin, who whips it across for Oscar Bob. Plays it down to Akuflex. No! That was a really good opportunity. Should have been a goal, for being honest. That could come back to haunt us. And Exeter are on the ball, and they instantly score. Wow, that sucks. That was very poor defending from Doug Martin. And not good defending from our center backs in there. Headed home 2-1. Ah, man. We go straight into a highlight. Can we get an instant response? Hockeyflex plays it up to Martin. Can you whip in a good cross here? He goes all the way. And that was a poor, poor shot. We're going to make our first substitution. We're going to bring on Harvey Cullinan for Doug Martin, who is in danger of being sent off. So, yeah, we're not going to risk that. And Sean Mavadidi on for Oscar Bob. We'll just make him an inverted winger here. And we're also going to go attacking. We need to get a victory here. We drop points. The title is going to go to Bristol Rovers. And yeah, we definitely cannot afford to lose. That will certainly seal the deal for them. 2 substitutions done. Come on, boys. We need to have an improvement here. And that's a highlight for Exeter. Good job by Cullinan to cut that out, but the ball falls to no one. They head it forward. And this could be a very good opportunity for Exeter. Oh, it is, and it's headed just over. Into another highlight. We're on the ball. Cullinan inside to Araki. Back to Cullinan, who whips it across. It's a penalty. That is a penalty for something that looked very, very weak. Okay, it is Araki to take it, and that was not a good penalty. But he squeezes it by the keeper for his 3rd goal of the season. It is all even, 2 apiece. 69 minutes gone. All to play for. We're going to make our final substitution. We're going to bring on... We're going to put Sharif up there, and we're going to bring on Bevan for Kundal. That's what we're going to do. 20 minutes to play. Can we find a way to get the winner? A highlight. Oh, Akoflex heads it over. Another highlight here. We're on the ball. Oh, it's headed away. And their striker, Nuttall, bringing it forward, who has been a thorn in our side all game. Thankfully, turns it over. It's played over the top to Ewan Pollock. Over to Akuflex now. What can you do with it? He whips it in. Oh, it's cleared away. And now Exeter bringing it forward. It has turned into a basketball game here in the final 10 minutes. It's crossed in. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that was saved or if they hit the crossbar, but they nearly got the winner. And I think that's going to be where the game ends. It ends 2-2. I think that's going to be our chances for winning the title gone. Oh man, our defense was not very good today, but we had plenty of opportunities. We just didn't convert them all. It ends 2-2. What a thrilling game. Both defenses probably not happy with their performance. With that draw, we have one promotion to League One. We will be going up no matter what. But if we look at the league table, 2 games remain. We are 4 points off of Bristol Rovers. It's now down to just 2 teams that can win the title. We will know after our next game if we still have a chance to win it. But we have pulled off an unbelievable season and have won promotion to League One. So that is now back-to-back-to-back promotions. Let's freaking go. Quick little update here. We have been placed under a transfer embargo due to a possible takeover. So we are in takeover talks with a local investor. So yeah, a little bit ago here, got a rumor, possible takeover, which was rumored to be a fans group. Then a little bit after that, here it is, got a message about the chairperson looking to step aside. So it looks like we could be getting a new owner here. Hopefully that is sorted out soon, because we have a lot of work to do here going into League One. But this could happen at potentially the best time. Should be completed by the end of the season and when the new transfer window opens. Does suck, I can't bring players in on trial during a transfer embargo, so it does make it a little hard to scout certain players. But exciting times here. I'll bring you back here in a moment when we're ready to take on Port Vale. Not quite up to the Port Vale game yet, but the takeover has been completed by the local investor. Good news is we have kept our job. I've actually never been fired after a takeover, but it is a possibility. So he plans to inject $140,000 into the club's coffers. So that is good. He has also brought on a number of new board members. Looks like we have a completely new board. Club vision still pretty much the same. Just play a high tempo pressing game. Work within our wage budget. Easy peasy. So looking at the finances now, we have a nice amount of money. We'll see if we can, get a cheeky little upgrade passed by the new board. But we are just about to take on Port Vale here. It is today, so there's no need to cut away. Here is the team that will be taking on Port Vale. We do just need to make one change. Harvey Cullinan did pick up an injury, so what we want to do here, let's bring on Liam Vincent to the bench for the first time. He's not fully fit in terms of his condition or match sharpness. He did just play an under 23 game a few days ago. But here's the team. Pretty much the same as the last game, except Oxlade-Chamberlain and Mo Toure come back into the starting lineup. We are at home. We need to win this if we want any chance at winning the title. Plus, we need Bristol Rovers to lose. If they win, it's game over. We will finish in second. But let's just focus on getting the win here today. We drew last game, so we need to step up here and get a result. Come on, the Spartans. Oh, not the ideal start we were looking for. 8 minutes into the game, Daniel Martin has been injured, so I don't think we can play Liam Vincent this early. So Remy Savage will go out to left back, and we'll bring on Toby Elise at center back. That sucks. Don't want to have a player injured, especially just 8 minutes into a game, forced to use a first half substitution. But we are into our first highlight here. Port Vale are on the ball. Oh, we should have won that ball off of them here. They played over the top and they crash it off the crossbar, but that was offsides. Come on, boys. Another highlight. Port Vale on the ball once again. Remy Savage wins the ball, and we finally are on the ball here. Can we make anything of it? Sharif plays it over to Oscar Bob. Now Sharif plays it. Was looking for Oscar Bob, but the pass was astray. Port Vale on the ball, bringing it forward now. Early on here, Port Vale are looking like the better of the two teams, and wow, they should have got the opener there. And again, it is Port Vale on the ball. Not liking what I'm seeing here in the first half from the Spartans. And it's only a matter of time before they get the opener. Not liking what I'm seeing here at all. Free kick here for the Spartans. Oxlade Chamberlain. Oh my goodness. He gets his first goal for the club. An unbelievable free kick. What's the keeper doing there? Wow, from about 30 yards out. Oxlade Chamberlain have a bow. And we have a corner. It's headed away. Akoflex picks up that loose ball. And Reiki plays it back to Savage, who's going to play it back to Henry. Carmel Grant over to Oxlade Chamberlain. Up to Oscar Bob. Back to Oxlade Chamberlain. Back to Bob. Just playing it around here. Can we do anything? There we go. Oscar Bob. Oh, just out of the reach from Motorray. Now Port Vale bringing it forward here. It's crossed in, and it is headed just wide. Come on, boys. Another highlight. We're on the ball. It's pumped forward, but Port Vale win it. There we go. Kamaro Grant. Composure there. Heads it back to Henry. Probably not the smartest of things to do, if we're being honest, but we have survived, and we're still on the ball here. Remy Savage plays it up to Akoflex, who plays it over to Oscar Bob. What a pass by Armstrong Akoflex. The vision for that pass. Beautiful, and Oscar Bob finishing it, putting us 2-0 up here. What a strike from Oscar Bob as well on the volley. 2-0. Let's go. It's a free kick here for Port Vale. Come on, Henry. Be aware of this. It's blocked by the wall. It falls to Port Vale. Oxlade Chamberlain, I should say, heads it away. Port Vale still on the ball here, but Henry is able to claim this loose ball. And the highlight looks like it's going to continue here. Playing it up for Motorray, who heads it on, trying to head it over to Oscar Bob. But it gets intercepted, but we're still on it. Armstrong Akoflex. That's gotta be a goal there. Has to be 3-0, but we have a corner. On the ensuing corner, it's headed just away before Toby Lees could get on the end of that. And we're into another highlight now. Probably the last one here of the first half. Oscar Bob through on goal. Oscar Bob, let's go. 3-0 to the Spartans. Oscar Bob on a first half brace. By far his best game in a Spartans uniform. Great play there. 3-0. We're going to go into halftime here 3-0 up. This is exactly the game we needed. Port Vale started off very, very strong, but they cannot convert their opportunities. Looking at the stats here, Port Vale very, very unlucky to be 3-0 down, but we will take it. Keep our composure here in the second half. Can't have any signs of complacency. And the 3 points will be staying here in Blyth. Come on, boys, let's keep it up. First highlight here of the second half, Port Vale. Oh no, they are on the ball and a very, very good opportunity, but their striker fires it over, and we're straight into another highlight. Oh, Akko Flex. How have you not scored in this game? Gonna make our second substitution here. We're gonna bring on J.J. O'Donnell for Kundal. We'll have one sub remaining due to that first half substitution. And we're into another highlight. Oxlade-Chamberlain throws it up to J.J. O'Donnell, and then Sharif with a long-range shot. And final substitution, we're going to bring off Kamal Grant, and we're going to bring on Liam Vincent for his long overdue return to the team after that injury. He'll get a 20-minute run out here. He could be needed in our final game, depending on the severity of that injury to Daniel Martin. Corner here for Port Vale. It's headed in, and it is headed just over. Just a few minutes remaining in this game. And there is the full-time whistle, a 3-0 victory for the Spartans. Oscar Bob with a brace in this game. Fantastic game from him. We'll have to see how the injury is to Daniel Martin. Hopefully it is not a very long-term injury. If he misses the last game, that's okay. We can play Liam Vincent in there. Alright, so Daniel Martin has some pulled ankle ligaments. He will be out for 2 weeks, so he will miss out on the final game of the season. So Liam Vincent will get the start in that one. And looking at the league table, unfortunately for us, Bristol Rovers got a victory in their game. They will be the League 2 winners. We miss out on the league title once again. At least this time we don't have to go through the playoffs. But man, we haven't won a single league title yet in this series. We need to be changing that here. So we have just one game remaining in the season. So we'll do that next episode, and then we'll go through all the good end of the season fun stuff. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave it a like for this incredible season here in League 2. Finishing in second place. Incredible achievement for the club here. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos coming to the channel. And until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.